Hello Pisces, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of February of 2021 spiritual guidance reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. I like to use this deck first because it gives me a big picture view of the energy surrounding you from mid-February all the way on into and through the end of February of 2021. I'm also going to switch the camera from focusing on me over to my tripod so that you can see the circle spread as I lay it out in front of me. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we are, Pisces. Again, this is the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I am going to lay a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Pisces I am reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Pisces with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance, love and romance, and spiritual guidance during the second half of February of 2021. So we do have a feminine energy here. This could be male or female. This is someone who's very spiritually open. Okay, this is someone who is and maybe has been waiting on a situation for a period of time. So when I cross that card, we have a feminine here who is waiting on a person, place, circumstance, situation that feels meant to be. A soul mate, a soul contract, a soul connection of sorts. So this particular Pisces, by mid-February of 2021, is thinking with the dog energy about the devotion of another and or should I continue to devote myself to what feels like a soulmate connection. Now, during the second half of February of 2021, this Pisces has the whip or the broom in this relationship sector of the circle spread. So they have the strength to sweep away from a soul connection should they feel the need to do so. So there's definitely a Pisces who's trying to figure out the devotion of another here, but they're feeling very strong in relation to another or others, strong enough to sweep away from who and or what may not serve them. So during the second half of February of 2021, in the creative aspects position, we do have the cloud energy. So we have a Pisces here who is feeling a bit clouded about when they will achieve some form of success. So I'm hearing spirits say that it is important during the second half of February for this Pisces to focus on their soul's purpose, right? We were all sent here to do something to be remembered for, something that fulfills us daily, right? Once we recognize what it is we truly enjoy, then we will never work a day in our life. We will enjoy what it is that is our soul's purpose. So like the collective, many people are being guided to work from home, doing something you love from home, and then posting it on one of the many free internet platforms. For as you do, 8 billion people in this world will have access to your gifts, your talents, your skills, or your soul's purpose. So I am feeling also that there is a Pisces here who is thinking about their soul's purpose, who is thinking, should I continue to devote my time, effort, and energy to my soul's purpose? There's a part of them that is thinking, I'd like to sweep away from confusion and find the clarity I am seeking. I think Spirit is definitely saying when it comes to connections with others personally, I am feeling like someone is devoted here. This is a very small thought. This is just like a passing thought of, is this person devoted to me? Because if not, I'm going to sweep away from the situation. But really, Spirit's saying creatively, it's time to find clarity right now about your soul's purpose, about what it is that brings you happiness day to day that doesn't necessarily involve another human being. So in the actions position, Pisces, you've got the magnifying glass. So Spirit's saying take action during the second half of February of 2021 to look a little bit deeper at what it is that you like to do, of who it is or what it is that feels right for you. for emotionally by the end of February, maybe even on into and through around the 9th of March of 2021. There are going to come kind words and messages. Someone here, I think, who realizes that you have really devoted a lot of time and effort towards what you enjoy doing, and you didn't give up. Instead, you took action to look deeper at additional creative ideas, goals, and intentions, having hope, of course, that clarity will come in the form of some form of positive feedback here, right? So not only are we to discover our life's purpose, but we are to go out and share it with the world. For the feedback we receive through others is actually Spirit's way of communicating back to us about maybe new ideas or how to tweak what it is we are creating. So there's a lot of deep thought going on here basically for this Pisces in the second half of February. Now, this is why. Subconsciously, we have a Pisces, I feel, who's gotten into their own head. With the May's energies, this is about which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? Well, we are never making a mistake as long as we are putting time and effort into anything, right? It's about cause and effect. If you want to learn something, learn it. And then if you don't like it, move on to the next. But what you will always bring with you is the knowledge that you obtained in different areas. Because in hindsight, many will see that the different ideas have all come together to create your own unique gifts, talents, and skills. So they're really telling someone here, don't give up. Even when you're feeling confused, don't sweep away very quickly from something you have devoted yourself to, because creatively, there's going to come some form of clarity here. And Spirit's saying you will be looking closer at an offer, an opportunity, kind words, messages, positive feedback, and or some form of invitation here, though it may take until the 9th of March. See, so day to day, number 22 is jumping out at me. So 2 is about I was in one journey, accomplishing and doing something in one direction, and now another doorway is opening up for me. Which doorway should I take? Which path should I choose? Should I or shouldn't I move into the direction of the clarity that is headed my way? Now I'm getting the 6th through the 9th of March here. There's going to come some form of clarity through kind words, messages, invitations, positive feedback. And it's really going to make this Pisces think about additional ideas. All right, so in the inner strengths position, Spirit is giving this Pisces the strength to hang in there until the letter energy comes, until those kind words and messages show up. They may show up around the 27th of February of 2021 for some Pisces. And Spirit's saying, look closely at the communication that you receive. All right, so in a 3-card summary to my left with the same Lenormand deck, we've got the first couple cards here representing mid-February for whichever Pisces I am reading for. We have some form of texting, talking, tweeting that has left a Pisces feeling a little bit stuck or trapped in some way, or you've been stuck or trapped in your own thoughts, and Spirit is saying eventually someone's going to communicate with you that's going to help to free you from whatever's been making you feel stuck, trapped, or even confused about the direction you are headed in your journey. Yeah. So Spirit's saying, roll the dice and take a risk. Keep doing what you're doing. For some, if you've been gambling, this is a message to stop doing that because it's not going to work out for you. But for others, as you roll the dice and continue to research positive feedback, kind words, and messages, eventually you're going to be able to, I think, cut away or sweep away, right? Down here, of any form of confusion being represented by the maze. Yeah, Spirit's saying, as you ground yourself, continue to ground yourself by working on hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, creative ideas, projects, and so on. Spirit is eventually going to bring you this anchor energy, which is stability and security. There may be fear, right? An aha moment. And the snake to me in this reading is representing fear with the number 7, a new direction, a new commitment, partnership, or contract that could show up. I'm getting around the 25th to the 27th of February for some Pisces. So in the second position, representing the second half of February of 2021, you've got two very spiritual cards here. First, the book. The book is about researching the past, how far you have come, the things you have learned, and now writing out the outline for the next chapter of your life in the year of 2021. As you are continuing to come up with new ideas, goals, and intentions, as you are observing communications, clientele, feedback, so too are you going to receive with the lily energies some form of wisdom or knowledge. So Spirit's going to bring you signs and synchronicities, probably in the form of positive feedback, kind words, and messages. That's going to make you think about devoting yourself to someone or continuing to devote yourself to what you have been creating. Yeah, so some of you are going to be shining like the sun, feeling like a kid again, because you have been working on what really connects you with your inner child. Writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, writing a book, whatever it is that truly fulfills you, it's going to eventually not only make you feel like you are shining like a kid again, feeling very good inside, but you're also going to be shining in the eyes of those around you. Your children may even see that there's something that you've been working towards that makes them feel very proud of you. For some, you may be connecting with someone tied to your past or your childhood, and you want to meet up and negotiate and connect with them with this card, maybe around the 20th of February. But then we have the coffin energies, some form of transformation here. For some, a realization that something has ended because it was supposed to. So love-wise, there could be someone communicating with you, Pisces, by the end of February, and you are unsure as to whether or not you should devote yourself to the words someone is feeding you here. Remember, you're going to have the strength to sweep away from anyone who does not serve you in the relationship sector, anyone who causes you subconsciously confusion about which way you are headed. Yeah. See, Spirit's giving you the strength to come out of a state of confusion or illusion with the moon energies and to continue to focus on a path of great fulfillment. Yeah, someone may see your progress and want to come towards you and make money from what it is you are working towards or manipulate you. Confusion regarding traveling into a direction that may involve someone or something at a distance. Spirit is saying we are helping for you to make a wish come true. So whatever you are working on or towards, whatever you've been devoting your time and effort to, Spirit's saying we are watching the action steps you're taking. We are listening to the prayers you are making, and we are going to help you with the star card energy to make your own personal wishes come true. Okay. So by the end of February, going into early March, for some Pisces, you may be connecting with a passionate masculine here, or this is you. And when the wishing well shows up, this is Spirit's way of saying, what is it you are wishing specifically for? What are you asking Spirit to help you make come manifest? For some, this is just a masculine who's very passionate about the work that they do. And if this is you, this is praying to Spirit for success. It could be that instead of waiting around, eventually you feel this masculine energy of, I know what action steps I'm going to take. I know which direction I'm going to go towards because of the clarity I'm receiving via my creativity. So yeah, coming into a position of great leadership and abundance, having to do with the building an organization or business. Feeling still a little bit burdened because you're unsure of which direction to go. But Spirit's saying when the golden compass shows up, we are going to send you signs and synchronicities as to which direction you should go and free you from the burden of indecision. Yeah, for some Pisces, there may be someone at a distance and you're wanting to travel into the direction of that person in hopes that you can move to a new home environment. But there are maybe burdening energies here. If you are unsure, Spirit's saying look a little bit deeper at some form of communication here. Is this my soulmate? Is this my soul's purpose? Is this, okay, so however that applies to you. All right. I'm going to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck for further clarification. I like to use this deck because it specifies people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments by which I am trying to translate via spirit for you, Pisces, in the second half of February. Yeah, so we have a feminine here who's looking at a soul connection, circumstance, situation, and faithfulness. Will they be faithful to me? Should I commit myself faithfully to what I'm doing? In the thoughts position, we have some form of healing. So for some Pisces, maybe you have surpassed a connection with someone and now you are shifting your attention into the direction of devoting yourself faithfully to your soul's purpose. And this process is what is helping you to heal in the second half of February of 2021. Yeah, so in relation to another or others, we have a gift, talent, or skill. So again, I'm feeling like, should I devote myself to what I've been working so faithfully towards when it comes to my gifts, my talents, my skills? Creatively, yeah, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Again, it may take some Pisces till around the 6th to the 9th of March of 2021, where some form of consolation prize comes your way, some form of attention or recognition because of what you were creating, an offer maybe to go into a direction, a new direction, towards a new journey. So in the actions position, when you receive, oh my goodness, some form of letter, communication, or paperwork, Spirit's just giving you the strength of the magnifying glass to take action, to look closely, right, at this communication or paperwork. Yeah. So emotionally, there will be kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, and invitations for this Pisces. But Spirit is really nudging you with the waiting card to wait, to observe some form of communication or paperwork. To give thanks, of course, to the kind words and messages. But when subconsciously there's still confusion, allow yourself to sigh in awe that other options have shown up. Some form of recognition, attention, gift, financial support has come your way. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, we've got, a Pisces here with the servant energy who is providing a service, a hobby, gift, talent, skill project. Helping others is a great field to be in the year of 2021. And it's because you have faithfully served in some way that some form of consolation, prize, offer, or opportunity opens a doorway for you in the second half of February of 2021. Now, Spirit is giving this Pisces the strength to really look closely at some form of communication or paperwork, the strength to identify the enemy energy, someone who is walking in energies of lies and deceit. I think they see that new doorways are opening up for you, Pisces. Therefore, they want to communicate with you. You've already healed from this negative connection, right? The enemy should not be trusted. And you may be just receiving kind words and messages and Spirit saying, don't let another confuse you at a time where you have grown and healed and moved forward successfully. In a 3-card summary to my right with the same Gypsy Oracle deck, we have someone here who has the faux energy in conversation, realizing, did I bring this conversation upon myself or not? Why is this happening is what I'm getting. Someone sees you as marriage material. It could be someone tied to your past because Mercury was in retrograde January 30th through to February 21st, and it will still be in the shadow energy. So be careful of someone who comes towards you in the second half of February if you know who this enemy card is. Yeah, don't overthink. Spirit's giving you the priest energy, Pisces, to just know the answer and speak your truth. Right from wrong, moral from immoral. It is what it is. Yeah. Some Pisces during the second half of February of 2021 may start to go into energies of hopefulness. But Spirit's saying take off that blindfold and free yourself from this connection because you'll know they're not good for you if you start to feel really stubborn. Yeah. For some, this was a previous commitment, partnership, marriage, and Spirit saying you have transformed with the butterfly. Okay. You have evolved from what happened in the past. And yeah, some people are going to come here and want to act like they're going to open doors for you and say kind words to you and be very well mannered. But we have a Pisces here with the widower energies who's saying, you know what, that ended. And I came to the realization that it is ended and is done. So even though people are coming in playfully, joyfully, don't let yourself become imprisoned when it comes to a connection. Yeah, they're saying someone will come with the thief energies and leave just as quickly. Someone should not be trusted. They could steal your peace of mind and leave you in these energies of sorrow. Yeah. See, someone here for this Pisces is going to come in with the messenger energy and then leave them sitting in a space overthinking that communication for far too long. And right behind that, we have energies of misfortune. So someone here is finding clarity about another during the second half of February, but there's a lot of inner strength here because someone knows what they are working towards. So by the end of February of 2021, look at that with the old woman energy. This is someone who's been there, done that in the area of love and romance and has grown to a point where they are so spiritually mature, they will not fall for the baloney again. And because you have grown, whichever Pisces this is, and have taken off that proverbial blindfold, you're going to realize that fortune has come your way as a result of your great inner strength, as a result of the devotion you've given and your faithfulness to your gifts, your talents, and your skills. So here you are, hopefully, by the end of February, going into early March of 2021, Pisces, with the melancholy energies, very stable, content, secure, emotionally balanced. And when she's not looking, here comes someone who is journeying into her direction. Yeah. So for some, this could happen, by mid-March. For others, it could happen at the end of March. Be careful. Someone may come in and try and communicate messages of love. But right behind that, we have the card of despair. So we have someone who is either returning to teach us a lesson, right? A life lesson, or someone new who's following up on another person and we're being tested again. Yeah, so we have a Pisces here who's researching with the doctor energy. Is this person going to heal, care for, provide for me or not? But I feel like there's Spirit's really nudging this Pisces to celebrate cheerfulness with your current group of people, your peeps, right? Your family and your friends. Yeah, see, there's going to be a surprise reunion. Someone's going to connect with someone else. And Spirit's saying, look really close at what's going on because someone's coming towards you with the pleasure seeker energy to have a good time because they see the money that you are accomplishing. Someone here is going to get recognized and an offer of money is going to come and there's going to be a great reason to celebrate. And that's going to draw those others towards you who want a piece of your cake. You know what I mean? So I'm going to clarify by closing with the wisdom of the House of Night deck by P.C. Cast and Colette Baron Reed. Please clarify these messages for whichever Pisces I am reading for during the second half of February of 2021. Yeah, so Spirit is just saying continue to research what you are researching with the fledgling energy mid-February. Spirit's going to help you to learn a lot about what it is you've been faithfully putting your attention into creatively, financially, and so on. Now, if you are wondering about the faithfulness of another, someone who may feel like a soulmate by mid-February, Pisces, Spirit is also saying with the fledgling energies, give yourself some time to learn more about the devotion of another. Because we have a Pisces here who has either healed or who is in the process of healing. Look at this. They're saying in your thoughts position during the second half of February of 2021, Pisces, you've got the reminder card. This is a tombstone that says, don't forget. Don't forget, you've already been here and done this, right? So in the relationship sector, you've got the listening card. Spirit is giving you the strength to listen, not to the words that someone is feeding you, but to their actions. Do they say, do they do what they say? Yeah, someone might come towards you with a gift, kind words, messages, so on, but you're going to have the strength to sweep away from them because you've been here and done this before. Yeah, so here we have someone waiting with the consolation prize, some Pisces, as you are creating clarity for yourself, hoping that someone's going to come by and throw you a bone. So Spirit's saying, create, create, create a new direction for yourself, for you are not trapped or stuck. We've got a bird here that's sticking out its chest, trying to act tough, but the doorway in the back is wide open. We can take our mind, body, and soul and go in any direction we so choose here on earth. So now is a time collectively to go away from anyone or anything that is unhealthy for us. In the actions position, Spirit is saying now is the time to bring an oath, to create an oath for yourself, that when someone communicates with you, you are going to look deeply at the motives of another. For Spirit's giving this Pisces the strength to recognize an enemy for who they are. Yeah, this person could be very attractive on the outside with the beauty card, but not so much on the inside. So indeed, we do have a Pisces here who will be receiving kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, and or invitations. But Spirit is saying, wait. Yeah, this rose has thorns. Take an oath to yourself. Remember what you learned in the past. In the subconscious position, there is a desire for fulfillment, right? She's sighing in awe, saying, I wish I could have this fulfillment. But Spirit is telling me if I am confused about should I or shouldn't I go down this path, Spirit's saying focus instead on researching your own personal fulfillment. We can find great passion through our own journey. And discover our purpose and feel more passionate about that than we ever could with another person. So day to day, look at Spirit saying, focus on your visions, your goals, your intentions for the future. For the number 8 is jumping out at me here, which is the infinity symbol, saying, I will not repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles tied to the past, but instead I will rise spiritually to a higher level. I'm going to focus on serving others, serving my efforts towards a new journey when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. I'm going to continue daily in the second half of February to focus on my own personal goals and intentions. I'm going to take action to take an oath to not allow myself to get caught up in my thoughts. And Spirit's giving you the strength with the High Priestess of Fire to control your passionate energy when someone comes towards you to communicate with you who really should not be trusted, who's full of lies, deceit, and manipulation. Again, this communication could come around the 27th. She's going to help you to control your emotions and to continue to research what it is that fulfills you. And in the meantime, take an oath to look closer at communication before giving in to someone who's only attractive on the outside. Yeah, waiting with the moon energies on a situation whereby there could end up being some form of secret or someone's keeping a secret, and it's complicated, right? I've been here and done this. I have the strength now to communicate about loyalty, long-term goals and intentions. I'm not going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Instead, I'm going to recognize them, stop them in their tracks, and do something completely different so that I don't fall into energies of denial, so that I take the energies of conclusion and bring connections to a conclusion that really, truly will make me repeat what was unhealthy before. Yep, here comes that passionate, lustful communication with a message of lust. And Spirit's saying, make sure you take some time to meditate, right? To focus on what truly grounds you, what you enjoy doing day to day. For the High Priestess of Water is going to come in and is going to help for you to heal. It's going to help for you to be honest with yourself so that you don't jump off a cliff and take some form of risk. It's okay to be playful, but it's also important to remain obedient regarding your boundaries, right? I'm not going to give away my mind, body, and soul until I have a ring on my finger and we're picking out a house. All right. I'm going to close with an overall message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Whoa. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless this Pisces, whichever Pisces I'm reading for, during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding the energy surrounding them during the second half of February, and or any spiritual advice. The Guardian of Emotion. So, Pisces, this situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. I feel like trust in yourself. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, right? Family and friends. So you can rely on the advice that you are being given from those who love you. Challenges will be resolved. And they're talking about definitely being a humanitarian, helping others. That will bring good juju. Right behind that, we have the 10 of Thought, right? The ending of a path that was very painful, where there was a lot of worry, fear, anxiety, sadness, and regret, even heartache. For some, maybe regarding an old connection to an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The card says a situation that's been troubling you, Pisces, has come to an end, and now you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. So loving angels surround you and yours to help heal and comfort you. The sadness you've been feeling about the past, Pisces, will fade away in time. And then you will be able to see more clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can move forward and embrace your future with joy. Should these messages resonate for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Remember to click the bell, as I am spiritually guided as to when I should release these videos. Therefore, you will be the first to know. Thank you so very, very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep this channel up and running. Take care and God bless.